Hello, everyone.
Hello, guys.
My name is Natalia, and this is Andriy, and welcome to our shop, Dodo Leather. We are based in Moncton, New Brunswick, and we are so happy to see you today. Okay, I'm just gonna check some settings of our video and sound because it looks like we have a little glare from our window on the screen, so probably we'll have to change a little bit how we sit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Okay, let's move this in.
Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, and this is Annie. This is a part of our team too. Our little piece of sunshine, 16 months old. She's gonna be with us. So if you hear some bubbling noises, that's
Noisy sound, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like animals. That's gonna be her. So hopefully she'll hang out with us nicely. Okay, so I'm just gonna check whether the video is also showing in our booth at Etsy Maker Virtual Market. Just give us a second, please.
Sound.
Yeah, this is also new and we haven't done it before as no other maker do, and it was a learning curve for sure. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything? Okay, yeah. Just give her something to do. She'll find something to do. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it should work. Okay, guys. So let's get started. So we wanted to start our day at the market by telling little bit about ourselves, and then we're planning to do a tour in our studio and show us all our stuff here. And then if you have time, so we're planning to have a live stream until 11. So then if you have time, Andrei will start working on some of their orders and we'll show you how he works. And we're also gonna have another live stream later in the afternoon from 2 to 3. So bear with us, we'll try to make it fun for everyone. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Annie, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah. I think she's always ready. Okay. So our shop is called Dodo Leather, and there we create all kind of leather goods, keychains, watch straps, wallets, bags,
card holder, yeah, everything.
All kind of crazy cases for every little object you can think of. So Andrei is our leather artisan. He's the one who makes everything with his hands. And I'm usually helping him with all kind of business related things like communication with customers, photography, marketing, buying our supplies, shipping orders. So everything which
you
is
make everything.
no, it looks like I make a lot, but actually like he is the heart of our like Etsy shop of our business. He's the one who's generating new ideas and making stuff.
Yeah, but I just
okay.
Okay,
we gave credit to everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
So when our Etsy shop was started, we opened it in 2013. And we were living at that time in our native country, which is Ukraine. It's located in Eastern Europe, between Russia and Poland. And we've been living there all our life until we moved to Canada in 2017. So when we opened our Etsy shop at that time, we didn't think of what it would become for us and
Yeah,
how.
we just opened like
Yeah, it just was one of the things like we wanted to do. Like a year before we opened it, he started experimenting with some leather craft. So he went ahead with buying some old backpacks and bags and taking them apart, cutting to pieces and making his first items. And we started.
Yeah, because I don't know where I can buy leather in my country.
Yeah, well, later we found some suppliers, but that's how he made some first things. So, and a year after we started doing this, we heard about Etsy from some of the fellow makers at the craft shows, and we decided to give it a try. And we listed a couple of items there. I remember there were more like most of them were small things like key holders. So we sold some of them, but it wasn't uh, something very big for us. So we, like, during our first years when we just started making things, we were more relying on the local craft shows. We were trying to find more of the gift shops which started carrying our leather goods. So we were more oriented into the local Ukrainian market, and of course onto the learning new techniques and learning how to make new designs, getting new tools. So we got more serious about Etsy a year after we opened it. So it was 2014, and 2014 was a very significant year for us, and not in the best ways, but also it brought some good things with it. So it was like a year where because of some unfortunate events in Ukraine, like our life there changed rapidly, and as well as lives of all other people living in Ukraine. So and our like local market, it stopped existing for like artisanal goods. It stopped working because like there was a huge economical crisis and people were just not buying some like artisanal things. So that was the time where we had to think of some, okay, yes, that's very delicious. That was the time when we had to face a decision what we would do with this hobby, which was leather craft for us at that time. What we will do with it, because people in Ukraine were not buying these things, and also like we were just newlyweds and we were doing the renovation in our apartments, and we also had the full-time jobs at this time, and we had to like figure out how we will make everything happen. And that's when I told him, like it was a Christmas vacation time, I told him, let's give a try to Etsy. Let's list there more items than we have now. Maybe there is a way for us. If we can't sell our items in Ukraine, maybe we can find some other customers in other countries. So, and I remember this like long like days and nights where I was like paranoid listing new listings in our Etsy shop, and I also at the same time opened. Okay, could you show her? Okay, sorry guys, we have one more member to show you today. Every time we're doing something like a live show or photo shoot, she has to come and take part in it. This is Tucha. This is our old and terrifying cat, which we brought with us from Ukraine. Yeah, and our baby is obsessed with her, but we don't let them hang out together.
And she have bad character.
Yeah,
and
she looks
yeah,
nice,
we
but
need
she's
to
not. Them
keep
separate.
separate every
Okay,
time.
Tucha, be a good girl. Just here. Okay. Andrei decided to switch location of our cat to another room. So I was telling how we were getting more serious about Etsy. So it was 2014, and I opened my second Etsy shop where I was selling some handmade jewelry. This shop actually is also participating in this market, and you can go and check it booth. And I'm gonna do the live stream there after we finish the live stream into the leather shop. So it's gonna be at 11:30. But now let's get back to our Dodo Leather. So we started adding more and more items there, and to our astonishment, like there were people from all around the world who wanted to buy them. That was like so crazy to us. Like because we couldn't imagine like we would be shipping our items to literally like every continent. And we had customers, like most of our customers, they came from their European Union because it's close to Ukraine, but we also had many customers from the US and some from Canada. So and with these sales from Etsy, it helped us to continue doing what was our passion, to continue doing our craft, to buy new tools, to buy new equipment. And he actually was able to quit his full-time job at the same year. So before that, for about 10 years, Andrei was working as an architect technician, and he likes his job too, but it was just something different. Like he liked creative part of that job when he was drafting the buildings plans or redesigning some spaces, right? But there was a thing about his job he wasn't so fond of, like all kind of bureaucracy connected to like getting approval to doing some things. And so he wanted to have something where he would be in control of all like process, and also something where he would work not only on paper or computer but with his hands. That's what he always felt passionate about, and that's something he was constantly making from his childhood. So this leather business, it became his biggest obsession. And he was working like from the early morning till late night. And so did I, because of many of our countries in the United States, we had this time difference. When it was for us time to go to bed, it was for them time to ask questions. So usually we worked like to the middle of the night, answering all the canvas. And I even used to tell him like in like 2 or 3 a.m. Okay, let's go and do this custom sketch, because we got some customers who need a custom bag. So it was crazy time, and we were living in a tiniest bachelor apartment packed with all kind of leather supplies and equipment. We had barely time for us to sleep. Like it was a little piece of
like a fish our room, when we have big table, and
so
living.
we had just a tiny easels where we would move, and everything else was like workstations, shelves, and stuff.
And photo booths we
And
have,
photo booths. So it was crazy, but we loved that time. And with Etsy getting more and more busy, I was also able to switch to working part-time at my job. I was working in sales in a food distribution company at that time. So we both got very involved in that business. And about a year after, like in 2015, we started thinking about what we would like to do with our future, and we decided we would love to move to a different country and of course bring our creative business with us. And after a month of research, we decided we would try to immigrate to Canada. And we started gathering all kinds of documents, and I started my preparation to take the English test and do all kind of uh, evaluation of my educational credentials. And at that time we were looking at the different places in Canada, and we were not sure where we would go. And we found out about this province in Canada, which we haven't heard before, which was located in Atlantic Canada and was called New Brunswick. And we learned that this province just launched a new immigration program, and there were no people who used it before. So we were not sure even it's a real thing or no, but we decided that I would go to this immigration session, which was held in Ukraine, and give it a try. And it worked out. So in 2016, 2017, I believe, yeah, I went to this session in Kiev, it's capital of Ukraine. And about 6 months later, we got our happy letters telling us that Canada and New Brunswick is waiting for us, and we're gonna get the status of permanent residents as soon as we land there. So this was something very, very exciting in our lives, and it was a new chapter. So we had to move our pack and move our lives to totally different world. And we also had to think of how we would move our Etsy business at the same time. So in August 2017, we landed here, and we went straight ahead to Greater Moncton area. And a week after we came to Canada, our equipment and supplies came, and we started working on our orders almost right away. So we were very grateful to our Etsy customers who made it possible. With having Etsy shop, we could start our business right away. We didn't spend like months or even years of looking for the job. Our job came with us. Like I also so Andrei was full time. Like as soon as he came to Canada, he was full time keeping working on his Dodo leather work. And I also got a couple of part-time jobs, mostly to get to know some people or practice my English skills, because as being Etsy seller, of course we used English, but not like a live conversation. So
not me.
and not him. So yeah. And but in a nutshell, like it was like Etsy helped us to make our move to Canada easier, because we knew like he would have a job because of his business. So that's our story, a little bit of how we landed here in Atlantic Canada. And just let me tell you, like, we still think it was a great decision that we came to this province, to this part of Canada, with great people, with great nature, and low prices for real estate. So we were able to buy our own house in about a year after we came here, as soon as we could manage everything. And so right now we are located in our house and where we have a work studio in the basement. So we basically live upstairs, and all the basement is dedicated to our business. And we're gonna do a little tour and show you around how it's organized. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat box. I'm not sure how it should look like. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm seeing anything, but we're still figuring out how this YouTube Live and works, and how our booth at Virtual Etsy Market works.
Can I make this window a little bit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna check whether I can see anything in my booth. Okay. Okay. Anyway, guys, I don't think I can find it here on the screen, but I think there is a chat box on there. If you go to the Hopin events, it should be a chat box, or if you're watching us in the YouTube, you can also leave a comment, ask us any question. So here is the part for the YouTube comments, but
clear.
And this is a platform for their virtual market, but I don't see, for some reason I don't see our booth. Okay, let me log in here. Well, I'm logged in. Okay, that's where it's supposed to be our live video, right? Okay. And this is a chat box, but yeah, that's if someone would leave us a comment, we will see it here.
Oh, okay.
So okay, so everything good.
I think it will be this part.
Yeah, somewhere in the right side of the screen. Okay, so are you ready to do a little tour in your kingdom and show around? Okay, so one crazy thing about this live stream is that we were thinking we would be able to use our phone camera for that, but apparently we are not able to do that. So we have our laptop and we try to move it around smoothly, and we have this kind of stand where we would put it and try moving it around and showing you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry if the Annie, are you? She's getting sleepy or what?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, so I'll start from the entrance. I'm just going to make it like we are entering this room, and then we'll go ahead. Okay. So this was supposed to be one of our bedrooms in the basement, but we are not using it as a bedroom, obviously. So this is okay. It's a little bit too bright because of the window, but I don't think I can do anything about it. What's the matter? What's the matter? You wanna go to Money? Okay, you're gonna move the stand with the laptop.
Oh, sorry, guys, this window is...
I'm gonna walk. Okay, we have some stuff on the floor because our baby likes to play with hardware. No, you can put it on the stand and we'll just move it, right? Or you want to hold it?
Yeah, I'm holding. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah. Change of the plans. He's gonna hold the laptop and we'll try to to make it stable. Okay, so right here we have our leather hides rolled on the top shelf. What's the matter, baby? Yeah, so that's where we keep our leather. We also have this little room over here. I'll just how do I turn on?
Yeah, you not turn off because it's too hard. No.
Where is it? Where is the switch?
I told you you can do it.
Why? No. What I want to show is there. No?
Yeah, there
It's
is.
too hard.
It's
Okay,
too hard.
so we have this little kind of a closet which is also packed with all kind of supplies,
Yeah.
and we have leather here, and
Yeah, we use Vegtan leather,
from
chromic leather, yeah.
So
Some
here we have the spools of threads which Andrei uses
Some
for hand
hardware.
stitching.
Yeah.
So okay, that's what makes it heavy.
Yeah, it's for my
So,
hand stitching. Yeah.
This kind of thread is kind of thicker, and yeah, if you want to put it probably on the table, and then we'll show, and then maybe we will move around it on the table. Okay, somebody's getting hungry, that's why she was fussy. So if you want to show it closer, so this kind of thread, it's thick, it's about like about a millimeter thick, and that's what he uses for hand stitching. We have about like 50 colors of different threads, a couple of more, like all these crazy colors. So a lot of our items in our Etsy shop, like not a lot of them, but most of them are hand stitched. So like for the if you're not familiar with leather craft, like you can basically do your leather goods in two different ways. You can put it still on the table, yeah. So you can basically like stitch it by hands, or you can use a sewing machine to sew your leather goods. And like the hand stitching is considered to be the best quality if you do the leather goods, because it's very, very durable, and the seam is beautiful and unique. Well, machine stitching may also be nice, and it is also nice.
Yeah,
it's just much faster when you don't have to punch each individual hole before you sit and stitch it. It's much faster, and this way, like the leather goods which are made on the machines, they are less expensive to make because they take less time. So okay, let's move forward. Let's show some of your other treasures. Maybe we'll move to this side and we'll show like this couple of things we have here. Okay, so right here we have one of the foot operated press for setting up the rivets. So whenever we need to put something like that, like it's rivet, we can use
some bottom.
Yeah, we can use this press. It's easier than like hammering each individual rivet. So when we have a lot of rivets to put on, we'll use this.
And we have some
hand operated press for the rivets too.
Yeah, this is for
this is the one we brought from Ukraine, no?
Yeah, it's
this one we got here. Yeah, we brought a lot of stuff. So here we have some small supplies of hardware, like buttons, rivets, and buckles, things like that. And here we have the hand clicker. Okay, if you want to put it back on the table, and then you may show how it works. What this is. Yeah, just put it on the table. That's Oh, you're worrying about the glare. Yeah, I think the window making a little bit glare, but so the way this thing works, like we cut some leather pieces with it. We have selection of metal dies. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better.
Just a sec.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. Okay. So we have a selection of metal dies for some of the designs which we ordered. Like most of them we ordered back in Ukraine, and we also bought some here. So it helps to cut out some shapes from the leather, and it makes the whole process much faster rather than just cutting it with a knife. So just show please what does the metal die look like. So this is one of the metal dies. It has a blade here, and it's this one also has a two little punches for the hole. So this one is made for the little cable clip, but we also have all kind of metal dies for like wallets or card holders. Okay, show this one. This is cool. So this is made for their wallet. One of our biker wallets. So
yeah, it's very sharp, guys.
Yeah. So this piece would cut the frame of this like shape.
Yeah, it's double.
Yeah, so if
blade.
he was to sit and cut this shape, it would take him maybe an hour to do, and with this leather clicker press, he can do it in just like
just
few seconds.
How it works.
So yeah, let's see how it works. So he put some some leather piece and then a metal die on top.
Yeah, and and just put here.
What's the matter? Yeah, and then it's look easy, and it's easy when it's something small, but when it's some like bigger dies, it's not so easy to click. Like I wouldn't be able to operate it, but like Andrei is used to it, and guys, so that's how it works. So this is gonna be little cable clip. So we'll put the little snap button here, and yeah. So that's how this clicker press works, and we love it.
Yeah, and if I do some bigger, I need to like
move it a couple times and click it a few times to cut it through. Yeah. Eventually, we hope we would be able to buy a bigger, like electrically operated clicker, which would allow us to cut, for example, a piece of bag at one time. But
and my clicker have press like about
5 tons.
5 tons.
Yeah, it's about 5 tons pressure when it's working. Yeah,
but it's for start laser craft.
Yeah. Yeah, and we actually also brought it from Ukraine, so it is very heavy, and we had
60 kilogram weight.
Yeah, so it's like about it's over 100 pounds weight, and we had to take it apart to pack it into some boxes. But yeah, it's a great tool, and definitely one which leather craft artisan needs. So let's move forward. Let's show some of your hands tools. Okay, I'll probably just adjust the screen a little bit. So yeah, I think this is better. Yeah, so if you wanna just move it. Show your treasures. Maybe it's Okay, so here he has a collection of punches. Oh, let's turn on the light. Okay, so he has a collection of different shaped leather punches, like something for cutting just little holes, or like different shapes, like this little kind of. Okay, could you move this? Oh, okay, I'll move this lamp here. So when I show in, I'm not sure it's very well visible, but okay, so the punches he uses when he needs to cut some holes, obviously, and this kind of chisels or punches he uses for the hand stitching. Oh, okay, maybe that's a good idea. So with this kind of chisel, he can cut like
this is for 1 millimeter point.
Yeah, five holes at a time when he prepares leather for the hand stitching.
Here we have.
This is another type of the chisels. That's a very beautiful one, which makes a a seam with like where the thread goes like in little diagonal like seams, right?
Yeah, it's called like French style.
French style.
French style. Yeah,
Okay.
it's French style. Yeah, I have more knife for.
Yeah. Some leather mallets. Like this is one of the oldest one which he wrapped into a piece of leather. So
Yeah, and my wood handle cracked. I put
she wants a mallet. She wants to hold the mallet.
Yeah, and
Andrei, she wants to hold the mallet.
oh, okay. Take it.
Okay, Annie just demanded to hold the mallet. She's obsessed with the tools and yeah. Okay, if we have time, we will show how the hand stitching is done a little bit later. If we don't have time during this live stream, we will show it in our second live stream in the afternoon from 2 to 3 p.m. So let's move forward maybe to this side. So this is our biggest piece of equipment. This is an industrial sewing machine from Texo, and we bought it just like 6 months ago.
Yes.
So it was a big investment for us, but we are so happy we did it because with this machine we can do more like wholesale orders where he can make a batch of the items at a time, and we can offer some items for the lower price if it's stitched in the machine, and it works very well. I think he's still learning everything about the machine, but he's very happy with it. Again, if we'll have time, we'll show some things which he's gonna do on the machine today. So let's move forward and show what we have else here. So this is another pegboard with some of the hardware, and these are the threads for the machine sewing. So if you may see, they are thinner. Like they also go in different thickness, but usually they are thinner than the ones which we used for the hand stitching. Let's show like two together. Yeah. So for the machine sewing, we use a bonded nylon thread, this spool, which is, yeah. And for the hand stitching, we use a braided polyester thread. I'm not sure it's very well visible, but it's different thread, and the one which is for hand stitching, it's waxed. So yeah, but they are both very strong and. Yeah, they work well. So what else do we have here? We have some stamps, like alphabet stamps. This is the one from Tandy Leather. Okay, she's obsessed with these stamps. This is her favorite tool. Just give her a handle. Yeah. So when we need to stamp a couple of like letters, initials, or name, we can use these kind of stamps, and we have them in different fonts. Yeah, so this one is kind of curvy. Yeah, okay, just give her a handle. She wants to hold it. Yes, okay, now you have a mallet and you have a letter stamp. So you're ready to do some stamping, don't you? Just don't eat it, okay? Okay, let's move forward. So here on the shelf we have a couple of the metal dies for our clicker, and here we have the heating printer. So what it does, it helps to stamp some letters or some images on the leather.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
How it works.
Yeah, just show this set. So there is a piece which goes inside of
sorry. Yeah, you can.
And we have a set of alphabet stamps for it. Yeah, with the tiny little letters here. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I show you. Yeah, and
So
can
when we
put
need to
here.
do a word, he can put like a couple letters. I think it fits like maybe 10 letters here or so.
Yeah, I think more.
So, and
Yeah.
they are all aligned. And then he inserted here in the press. And we're not gonna turn it, okay, it fall over.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna operate it now. Maybe we'll show how it works later. So basically, he puts it here, and then we turn on the machine. And when it's the right temperature, it will allow us to imprint on the leather. And we also can use the foil for stamping. So I'll show you a couple of samples how the results look like. So this is some of the stamping. Just okay. This may be rotated. I'm not sure. So it's just a stamping on the leather.
Yeah, without foil.
Yeah, and this is one of like this is Black Lives Matter bracelet which we made with the foil, silver foil. So okay, that was a mallet. He doesn't. She doesn't need it anymore. Okay, so this is a nice little machine, and we actually took it with us a couple times when we went to their in-person craft show before. So we put it on the back of our booth, and we offered to people, to our customers, if they wanted to have something personalized, to do it on the spot, which was a very well received idea. So we love it. We love it because it's so small, and it helps to do a nice even stamping of letters, or like not only letters, like little symbols. Like right here we have a I Love Canada keychain. So we have a stamp for this little maple leaf. And a couple more. What's the matter? Okay, and so maybe you move a little bit closer. So here we also have a burnishing machine. Okay, I'll show it.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
It's still heavy.
So what does this machine do? It helps to sand and polish the edges.
Different size for edge.
Yeah.
It's like for maybe like belts or something like bigger or
so some
smaller.
kind of what's the matter? You wanna use a burnishing machine, or you wanna go to the
Yeah, you can regular speed for wheels,
yeah,
like slower, sorry, or faster.
What's the matter? Okay.
Any.
We almost done here. So I think we've showed you all the main pieces we have here. Okay, do we have more time to do it? Okay, we have 15 minutes more left. So guys, let's do a quick tour in our so-called showroom, which is located in a different room in our basement. So a little bit about it. So before the pandemic hit, we had our little showroom in the downtown of Moncton. For the local people, you might heard of it as a Center Belden. So we had a little shop there where we were able to meet our customers and sell our leather goods and jewelry. And but after we had to shut it down in March because of the pandemic, and it was remained closed for a couple of months. And in the end, when we were allowed to reopen, we decided we're not gonna do it. There were many reasons for that, and we decided it would be best for us for now to keep everything at home. So and we brought all our stock home back, and we are planning to set up a nice showroom in the different parts of our basement and do a little bit of renovation there before we will welcome people there. But for now we have what we have. And okay, Just give me a second, okay? Okay. Okay, here we go. So we have just a couple of displays in the part of the room which I'm gonna show you now, and we're gonna do a little tour. So if you're gonna move the laptop with the stand, I will do the tour. So let's go. Okay. Okay, guys. So welcome to our showroom. So probably I'll just screen a little bit. So here we have our newest collection of the leather goods made from one of the best leather he has worked with. It's came from the tannery which is called Wickett and Craig in US, which makes like outstanding vegetable tongue leather. If you wanna show some, yes, you wanna go and play with your little horse? No, you don't want to play. So when you bend or crisp this kind of leather, it changes the color to the lighter one. I'm not sure you can see it very well in this kind of lighting. So the one thing we're planning to do about our showroom is make better lights here. But yeah, this is one of the. Now I don't know. Well, wait. Yeah, it's moment, Papa. Yeah. So we have some bags and journals, bracelets, cable clips, key holders. Okay. You want to show some key holder? Okay. Okay. And it's all made in the matching colors. And actually, this collection was the one which was I think entirely made on the sewing machine, on our new sewing machine. Yeah, so it was, yeah, nice experience. So here we have some like passport wallets. Okay, just watch her because she's conquering the stairs. She's always trying to climb the stairs, you guys. And yeah, so here we have some of the like little money clips and okay, old-fashioned coin wallets, some card holders, another style of the card holders. Here we have some of the clips for the charger. So the charger goes inside and this clip is used for the cables. So everything is organized nicely. I don't have it. This is the case for the AirPods. So if you know AirPods, it's the earbuds for Apple. So, well, maybe not everyone is obsessed with Apple as much as you are. So, and here we have some of the bracelets, like the wider men's bracelet. Oh, our mystery braided bracelets, or like a thinner double band bracelet. Yeah, or these like kind of wider bands with 2 layers of leather. Okay. So let's go. We have like 10 minutes more. So, oh, okay. Yeah, show you want to show in action?
And personalization too.
So this is the same case, just with added clip, which it can be put on the keys or like clip to the belt loop. So that's how it works. And he has his initials stamped on it. So yeah, it's very convenient to carry them around. And if you don't want to scratch your fancy box of AirPods, that's a way to protect it. Okay, so let's move forward. So here, guys, we have a display with some other leather journals, and yeah, everything else here is hand stitched. So this is some of our journals. They were very popular, like at the Christmas time or at the graduation time. So yeah, and these are like the tablet or laptop cases. Now we have a couple of different designs and different leather colors. And here on the bottom, I'll do it. It's okay. Here on the bottom, we have some of the long wallets. So if you guys remember the big frame of the metal die we were showing you in the work studio, this is the wallet made with this metal die. So yeah, this is the piece. Yeah, and this is how it looks inside.
And this,
yeah. This is another wallet made with this design. It has a chain, so it's biker wallet. And actually the chain, which you may see here, it's hand made as well by us. So it's made of like individual little metal rings. And it's very meditative process to make it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so here we have some different designs of the wallet. This is one of my favorites, and this color is also very cool. It's like, I'm not sure you can see it, it's like glossy burgundy. Yeah, and it's look almost black when it's darker, but when you go like inside, it's more like it has all these reddish tones in it. So I like this design because it's very functional, and like Andre, he prefers some minimalistic wallets, so he would carry a wallet like that, like a basic card holder, and he would put his cash and cards there. And I just don't get it. I need a wallet with many compartments, receipts, all the cards. So I think in the afternoon I'm gonna show my wallet, which he made for me. It's a very special piece, but this is also nice and it's very functional. It has like 1, 2, 3 compartment for the bills. It also has a zipper. And it has 6 compartments for the cards here. So it's nice and functional. We also have a couple of other designs here. So this is like a travel wallet. It's one of the biggest wallets we made. So it also functional piece. Like it has compartments for the tickets and receipts. And 2 zippers, one goes here and one goes inside, and here we have the compartments for cards and the solid brass buttons. And like as I said, all these wallets, they are completely hand stitched. So yeah, it's usually crazy much time to make them, but they would last a lifetime. So here we have the rack with the bags. So another thing which we plan to renovate in our basement, we would put different kind of shelves. So our bags, they won't be stacked on one rack like they are now. But for now, I'll just show them to you. So this is as a backpack. Okay, I need a better lighting because can you turn on the light towards me, please? Because it's so dark. Okay, yay. I feel like a superstar now. So this is the backpack which he just recently finished, and we are so proud about it. So it's made with combination of leather, which goes here like these light brown pieces. This is leather, and waxed canvas, which you may see here on the pockets and on the front side. And oh my god, it has so many features. So it's a roll top backpack where you can which is like made for the traveling. So you can carry the rolled blanket on top of the roll top.
Yeah,
So it has longer
strap.
straps. So if you have a rolled blanket, you can roll it and put it inside the straps. Yeah, and I'll just do it. So okay, so it has also like a big pocket on the outside. On the sides, it has on each of the side it has a pocket for the water bottles, and also these straps which are adjustable will help keep it safely there. So on the back it has another pocket which can be used like if you don't need it as a backpack, you can unbuckle your shoulder straps and kind of put it inside. Yeah, each of them, or you can use it as an extra outside pocket. Okay, and here it has the fixtures for the bike. So if you wanna put it on your bike, like you can, yeah, you can just I'm not sure where it would go with the bike, but on the front of the bike or like on the side, on the front. Okay, so you kind of use these straps to put it there, and it has a wooden handle here. Yeah. And what else? It has also a compartment inside, and their backpack straps, they are padded and they are very soft. He used like pieces of foam to put inside.
And this leather, it's oil leather.
Yeah, the leather is very cool though. So the dark brown leather which is used on the straps, it's kind of a waxy, oily leather, which has very nice feel. Yeah, and we were overall so excited to make this thing because usually like our best-selling items, they are smaller, like, and he doesn't have much time to work on a bigger thing, so this was very exciting project for us to do. Okay, as I see now, we are almost run out of the time. It's 1 minute left to the end of the our first live stream. So I thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and we will pick up from where we left when we'll tune in 2 p.m. So if you want to see more of this live stream, come back to our booth from 2 to 3 p.m. We'll continue our tour in the showroom, and we'll show some of the work which Andrei will do in his work studio. Thank you so much and enjoy the market. Have a wonderful day, guys.